Alright, so we're back at it. Yeah, I always feel funny going into stores and stuff, recording. I know lots of people do it. I try not to be so invasive. Now I'm heading back to Francuska. So I don't know what other conspiratorial things should I talk about. You know, I've been really bothered by what's been happening in the world, and maybe there's always stuff happening, right? But now the ability to hear about it, maybe it's just so much more because everybody has a phone to record, and everybody and there's so many outlets for watching videos, especially YouTube, of course. So you hear everything. I mean, we started with those plane crashes before Christmas. That really troubled me, especially that one in Korea, South Korea. Wow. And then, you know, it seems like there's terror, people driving their cars into humans on the street. It's terrible. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, they're washing down. That's interesting. So it's like they have heat and they're scrubbing. Oh, okay, they're scrubbing graffiti. Oh, that's good. Okay. I mean, honestly, I don't like to see the graffiti. It's everywhere, right? I especially don't like it when it's on a facade that people are trying to, you know, keep clean, and they spend a lot of money on making it nice. It's completely different when it's on an old one like this here. And if it's old enough, it almost helps the facade stick together, right? So yeah, I'd like to get to the point where I'm actually doing like interviews or commentary, sitting in a chair maybe in front of a window that shows some Belgrade staple in the background, something that people would recognize. Kind of the way they do the morning shows in America. And just to talk to people. I think, you know, honestly, let's go down this way. That bridges the gap. Oh, look at this dog. He's got 3 legs. Oh, he's still doing good, though. Yeah, I think the more people understand each other, the better, right? How ornate this is. Can you see this? I mean, that's so cool. Oh, so neat. Yeah, the more people talk, though, yeah, it's almost a joke. The people that in America, they don't even Not everybody, of course, but so many don't have a clue about Serbia, where it is, what it is. I've told you before, some people will say to me, aren't you cold there? I said, well, sometimes, but I think you're thinking of Siberia. Or, isn't it dangerous there? Well, not really. Maybe you're thinking of Syria. And coming from America, I could tell you that, of course, I've been here 2 years now. And I'm not so culture shocked anymore. Not that I really ever was, but the biggest culture shocks to me was when I got here, things weren't electronic as much as in America, but that's catching up so fast. I mean, I haven't carried cash on me. In America, I would leave the house with always less than 20 bucks. Maybe, a few cash dollars, but everything you pay for with a card, everything. And when I first got here, that wasn't the case as much as it is now. It's getting more and more that way. And when you do legal stuff here, notaries, I mean, there's notaries in America, but there's even mobile notaries. I mean, notaries is like a side job for people in America. They get a license to be a notary. Maybe they work at the post office. Maybe they work at Taco Bell. But they take jobs as a notary. And often mobile notary will come to you. Here the notary is still it's very important. It's like the post office here. It does more than one function. And having things notarized is seems to be a lot more necessary here for some reason. And I think that's a remnant of I'm trying to cross the street and not get killed. I don't know, the way things used to be done with wax seals and stuff. I mean, they still have that here. A nice string that they put on your envelope. You know what? I think I'm going to put this down for a moment. Oh, that was a Tesla. I don't see that every day. Let's do this. Check that out. See, rebar. There's a place called Bad Sushi down this street. I went there once, maybe twice. They own Bad Ramen. It's kind of more in my hood, over in Dorsal area. I've not been there yet. Oh, today's probably a good day for it. My favorite ramen place, I mean of all time, is in Little Tokyo in Los Angeles. Daikukamen. It's been there since the 1930s. Truly excellent. They got, you know, the chefs that are like from the Yakuza too. They're all tatted up. What are cool doors in this country? At least in Belgrade, anyways. You know, I said it before. I'd like to make a coffee table book. The doors of Belgrade. So I know you guys have been commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. I try to get back to everybody. There's a lot of them. It's like almost a whole day's worth of replies. I'll work on it. If I don't reply to your video, it's not because I'm not interested. I've got a lot of other stuff going on as well. Some things that aren't exactly so pleasant at the moment, and it's got me it's got my spirits down, so it's not the right attitude for replying to people. But I know people are trying to help me understand certain things, what's going on. Which I really appreciate. Because, you know, I only know what I know. I don't know all the background to things. That's why I end up talking about Los Angeles a lot. You know, like I was going to say earlier. See, I got all sidetracked. Serbia's not so different from America. In fact, it could be the 51st state. And I hope there's a day where these invisible lines that we created in the world that separate us go away, and they just become symbolic maybe of a region, and those people that want to carry on traditions, you know, for a region, they can and they should, especially because that's what makes things interesting. You know, I went to get peanut butter the other day at the market, and it said World Market on it, and I was like, oh my god. So World Market is a store in America that imports stuff from everywhere, and their private labeling is World Market. It was the same thing. All the big brands are all over the world. And, you know, that's not interesting. It's far more interesting when brands are, you know, local. It's better when things are local. I mean, certain things have to be imported because it's not, they don't have it regionally. But like this area here in Serbia, for certain they could have, you know, there should be no honey from anywhere else but here. One thing I'm surprised about here is that there's the beef steak is not common. Not like pork is super common. Chicken, of course. Riba, fish. But beef, no. It's hard to find beef. Not hard, but I mean, it's not common like it is in America. I never considered that. I always thought, because of the fact, I always thought this was the, part of the land of milk and honey, right? So milk comes from cows. That's where the beef comes from. So yeah, I think I'm going to concentrate somewhat without taking it too serious, so it's still fun. Some sort of an interview show for my channel, to where I can interview people I've met here and we just chat. That's what Joe Rogan does so well. Are you familiar with Joe Rogan? JRE, Joe Rogan Experience. He's an actor that he wasn't a super popular actor, but he was on a couple of very popular TV shows. But he's also he's in some sort of martial art. I don't know exactly what. Some wrestling, fighting kind of thing. But he's also a comedian on top of that. And his shows, it's really relaxed. I mean, his show, when he started it, he was one of the first podcasters that got really big. And they like to smoke weed and drink whiskey and just chat with people. And now, he's so big that he's got Elon Musk and Donald Trump and people like that on this channel. I'd be happy just to talk to locals, just so we can better understand each other. I think there's a calling for that. Alright, you guys. I'm nearly back. So, thanks for coming on a walk. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all over soon. Alright guys, ciao.